period there?
Well, obviously, he's one of our top guys offensively, especially when we fell down a little bit in terms of 2 goals. You know, you could use him because he's great on the transition part of the game. So, yeah, we missed him, but we had a push in the third.
Any update on him?
I don't have any update right now. It's just upper body injury, and we'll fill you in day to day. Yeah.
Kind of a forensic finish right there, where here the guys were still challenging late, despite the loss. You like kind of see that?
Yeah, no, give our guys stayed with it the whole game. I mean, there was no quit in the game. I mean, we were still pushing right at the end and almost pulled out a little miracle there. But I'm just disappointed in the way we gave up goals today. I wasn't too happy. All 3 could have been very preventable. And we talked about yesterday about a lot of details and focus on stuff. We lost the first goal, we lost a draw. The second one, didn't move the puck, and then didn't really read the situation. Turned it over, they ended up sticking it in our net, and then third one is just a 2-on-2 that they came off, and we sort of crossed when we shouldn't have, and the guy nailed a great shot, and then we're fighting back, and we take a penalty on a potential Fisher goal, and just not we did it to ourselves.
So you don't take issue with the call against O'Brien? It was a penalty?
That was the right call.
Yeah.
That was the right call. I mean, I had issue on the hit on Suter. I think we're trying to get those out of the game. If you look at the pucks in the corner, he's battling with one guy. He turns the pucks, 4 or 5 feet from him. There was no play on the puck. There was a straight play on Suter. So I disagreed. That was my point. With the referee in the third, we're trying to get those, unsuspecting players. He wasn't expecting that because the puck wasn't around him.
To give you what you...
Toots, his impact was a little bit limited, but he's missed 7 weeks. That's a hard train to catch. There's some guys I thought played really hard and well, and there's some other guys I thought didn't have as much juice in their game as they needed, and it ends up being 3-2 loss versus getting points. I mean, if we prevent one of those goals, it's a different story. We maybe leave here with a point.
The first period in particular, I think only 9 shots.
Yeah, it was a log jam in the first period. Both teams were checking fairly well, and when you're checking fairly well, there's probably a lot of turnovers and a lot of 50-50 pucks, if you will, in the neutral zone, and not much flow. And we both do that, and we're on top of our game. So it was probably frustrating from an offensive standpoint. Probably good from a defensive standpoint, depending on how you're going to look at it.
Last couple of games, Shane O'Brien really seems to have kicked it up a notch.
Yeah, he's playing hard. There's no question. He does a good job on the PK, but there's still it's just like that penalty. You got to have that discipline. And tonight, that cost us some time to maybe get it tied up. Instead of being 3-1, 3-2, and you get a little more clock to work with. Maybe you can pull that off. So. He's playing hard, and he's playing a lot of minutes for us, but we expect all the details in the game every night.
Coach, Hornquist is fired up there at the very, very end. Did they come over and calm him down a little bit?
Who's this?
Hornquist.
Yeah, Horny. Patrick's such a real competitive player that sometimes he's just got to, I don't say lose focus, but he's got to keep that emotion in control. And a couple of guys in the Phoenix Phoenix bench got under his skin a little bit. He was yapping at him. So.
Okay.
Brady, you got to go on the road now. Got a couple tough division games coming up.
Yeah, we got some real big-time division games coming up here. We got 6 of our next 8 games are on the road. So you talk about a real important stretch for us. It's extremely important for us.
Thank you.